Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. This is after the Return to Ravnica Pre-release. I went to two of them. Actually, only played in one, and the other I just got the pack and opened it. Sorry about the odd shadowing. One of my light bulbs broke, so it's gonna be kind of weird. But they're semi-sorted. I got most of the pulls in this box. So I got Azorius as the one that I just kind of practice tested. I'll get to those cards a little bit later. These are, I'm pretty sure these are the sword one. I got this kind of lame die. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, but I think the Azorius die is probably the worst one out of all of them. So I'm just going to go over some of these cards real quick. Then I'll go over my deck and some more cards because I know I have some of those in over there. I played Izzet, as you can see over there, in the two-headed giant that my place did. So let's see if I can get this. So we got Catacomb Slug. Again, sorry about the shadow. Let's see if I can. I don't think I can really make this better. Maybe that's a little better for you guys. Anyway, we got Mind Rot. Dagger Drum Imp. Sorry, God, it's terrible. I also made a couple trades. Not very many, but so not all of them are pulled. Anyway, Exile. Let's see, Cremate. Slum Reaper. Launch Party. Token. Awesome Forest. Another advert. Another Awesome Forest. Another advert. A Swamp. Another advert. Plains. Rhino token. Let's see, some more black. Launch Party again. And Stab Wound. Then for red, I got some Trader's Instinct, Electrify, or Electrickery, Racecourse Fury, Explosive Impact, Survive the Wreckage, Gorehouse Chainwalker, Bellows Lizard, and Vyeshno Racketeer. Here you go. And Vandablast. Then for green, I got Giant Growth, Savage Surge, Axebane Stag, Rollback Rhino, Gate Creeper Vine, Urban Burgeoning, Towering Indric, another Gate Creeper Vine. Then for blue, I got Doorkeeper, Psychic Spiral, Crosstown Courier, Paralyzing Grasp, another Paralyzing Grasp, Dispel, it's nice, Soulsworn Spirit, Inspiration, Aspera's Skywatch, Stealer of Secrets, Void Wielder, Chronic Flooding, another Stealer of Secrets. I'm pretty sure this is mainly my first box. Most of my second box is in the second box. And this is where I was picking Azorius, but I didn't really play. We got Rootborn Defenses, 2 of those. We got 2 Knightly Valors, which is nice card. One Seller of Songbirds. You can see I sort of sorted out the white already when I was looking through them. Two Avenging Arrow. I actually got 3 Azurius Arrestor, which is actually really nice. Get that. So that's nice. I'm going to use those. A Fencing Ace. Trained Caracal. Swift Justice. Sorry. Okay. And Sundering. This is kind of multicolored now. I have it sort of organized by like guild. We got. Sorry, I really hate the shadow. We got Sundering Growth, which is, I was really hoping I'd get more. I only got 1, but it's nice for white control decks because you can pay white and it's like a naturalize. Selesnya Guildgate. I actually pulled one of all the guild gates in my Izzet pack, but I traded some and gave some to my friend since we were playing Two-Headed Giant. I gave him the Golgari ones. Anyway, so more in Selesnya. We got Courser's Accord and Selesnya Keyrune, and the Selesnya Guildmaid's Virtue Gazai, whatever. That's what we got for Selesnya. I think all I got for Rakdos that time was Slaughter Games, which I know is not that great of a card. It's an okay card, but I really wanted one just because it's kind of funny. Like, you know, Hunger Games and all that jazz. Anyway, we got Treasure Fiend. We got a Sliceway Scorpion, which is actually a really nice card when my friend was using it. Grizzly Salvage. And Trestle Troll. Another Sliceway Scorpion. Then for Azorius, I got the Azorius Keyrune, the Azorius Guildmage Nev Prav, Fall of the Gravel, Search Warrant, Judge's Familiar, which is actually a really nice card. I didn't get to pull it in my Izzet thing, but it's a pretty nice card for a 1-drop. You can be either white or blue. Azorius Guildgate, Dramatic Rescue. I got actually 2 of those. It's pretty nice. Like I was saying, if I was playing, probably had would have had maybe a pretty good deck. I also got a Supreme Verdict, which is really nice. That was in my guild pack rare. And I got a Sphere of Safety, which I think can be completely rigged. If you get one of these out, is fairly good, and if you get more than one of these out, it's just outrageous. If you think about it, well, 1, not only do they have to pay mana to get their creatures out for that turn, but 2, if they want to attack, especially if it's a haste creature, they then have to pay an extra mana if it's just that out for that one creature to attack. Each creature they're going to have to pay 1, so that already is pretty good. But if you have, let's say, 2 Sphere of Safeties, now they have to pay 2 times 2, so they're going to have to pay 4 mana per creature, and etc. Like 3 would be 6 mana, 4 would be 8 mana, and just ridiculous. And then if you have any other enchantments out, it's just crazy. I think that if you make a white control deck, especially focused on enchantments, that'll be a great card to put in there. I mean, I could be wrong. That was just what I initially thought. There's obviously a lot of counters, just destroy enchantment and stuff like that, but it's pretty good. Anyway, then for Izzet, I got Chemist's Trick, another Chemist's Trick, an Izzet Charm, and I got Teleportal, which was nice. I was like, sweet. And Mercurial Chemister, another rare, which is nice. I never got to play him in my Is It deck because I pulled another one, but he would have been he's a pretty good guy. Is It Guildgate, and a Frostborn Weird, which this guy is amazing. He's so much better than he looks. We got a cool badass mountain, island, plains, swamp, forest, add a centaur token, and a sap rolling token. And if I were to actually have drafted this, I probably, if I didn't have enough in Azurius, which I probably would have maybe splashed red to play some of this Izzet stuff, because I got some pretty nice things. Anyway, another card that I pulled, which I traded, was Golgari Lichlord. I traded him. I found out he's only $5, which I thought was kind of a bum, because he was a pretty cool guy, but oh well. Oh yeah, also, I got the Archon of Triumvirate, obviously, for the promo, which was nice. So yeah, I pulled Golgari Lichlord. I was going to trade him for a Shockland, but my friend decided that this other guy would have needed it more, and I didn't really need it. I was just trading it for value, and he wanted it, so I ended up trading it for Deathrite Shaman, which is also a pretty good card if my camera will zoom in. I think this card is actually worth more than him. He didn't care. He just wanted Golgari. Then the other card I pulled in my Azorius pack was Jace, Architect of Thought, which is very nice. He's like a $35, $40 card as of right now of this video date. He might go down, so I'm going to try and trade him. His ability doesn't seem that great. If you guys want to explain why it's so awesome, that'd be great. Maybe I'll hang on to him. But I probably would have played him as well. Anyway, going on to my next pulls in my Izzet pack over here. Pretty sweet Izzet pack. I pulled a foil Voltic Rig. It's pretty nice. Not anything super special, but you know, shiny. Oh, I still have the sticker in here. I actually didn't get a sticker in my Azorius package. Rip off. I like this die a lot. It's just awesome colors. Whoop. So yeah, I like this card a lot. I'll zoom out some. I traded as well for 2 precinct captains, which possible value could go up. I traded them for they're about $1.50, and I traded them for a $1 card and a $2 card. The $1 card I traded them for was the cards I traded was a black-red Rakdos, or it wasn't a Rakdos land, but it was M13 black-red land, and a Ravnica beetle dude. I forgot his name, but he had a scavenge. He's pretty good, but he was only $1. Anyway, so I also got a Azorius Guildgate in this pack. Let's see where we were putting this. Azorius. There we go. My friend actually pulled a Voltic Rig, but he just gave it to me because I gave him some stuff for his deck, so. We got a Void Wielder for blue. Alright, 2 Void Wielders for blue. Sorry, it's gonna be, this is less organized, but we got 2 Void Wielders. Hover Barrier. Chronic Flooding. We got a Vandablast, Electrickery. I actually had two of these in my deck originally, but I ended up taking them out because I figured, well, they're not really going to do anything except for first turn. I thought maybe late game I could overload them and just kind of like help my friend take care of a whole bunch of creatures. I also got a foil one, and I had 2 of them in there, but I took them out for better cards, and it ended up being better. But anyway, I got Vassal Soul, which I was going to put in, but I didn't get the opportunity, but he's nice. Another Electrickery. Plenty of those. We got the Selesnya Guildgate, another Azorius Guildgate, another Selesnya Guildgate. We got Hussar Patrol, Azorius Keyrune, Common Bound, Liv Sky Knight. He's actually a really nice guy. I thought about splashing white, but I had enough in Izzet to play. My friend played Golgari, if you didn't find out. We got Selesnya Keyrune, Search Warrant, Armory Guard, another Tainted Caracal, another Sphere of Safety, another Swift Justice, another Selesnya Sentry, or not another, a Selesnya Sentry, another Trained Caracal, Martial Law, nice card, at least in limited, Swift Justice, again, and a Sunspire Griffin. Then we got Minotaur Aggressor. I was going to play him originally, but too many cards, I had to knock him out. Tenement Crasher, Goblin Rally. I got 2 of those. I thought about putting them in, but again, too much mana. Didn't really have room for them in that Izzet kind of deck. Another Fall of the Gavel. Fairy Imposter, which is going to be nice in a upcoming update of my dragon deck. It's going from Slumbering Dragons to Izzet Dragons, obviously. Rune Wing, which is a fairly nice card. Another Stealer of Secrets. Another one. And another one. Let's see. DNA Charge. I thought about putting that in, 2 of those. I thought about putting that in, but I didn't have it. Had to cut a lot of stuff. Rune Wing. Another Rune Wing. Urban Burgeoning. Green. It's very small. And Towering Indrik. I got this, which Mana Bloom. I thought that was a pretty good card. My friend ended up not playing it, but I think he maybe should have. But I offered it to him. He didn't know. We got Arcweaver. And we got Terrius Worm. And we got Ogre Jailbreaker. And another Terrius Worm. And finally, Perilous Shadow. So if you look through these pulls that weren't in my deck, I'll show you my deck after this. But a lot in Izzet, a lot in blue, a lot in white, pretty good amount. I mean, not Izzet, Azorius, and a fairly good amount in red. So far, Izzet weak, but that's because that's all on my deck. I'm probably gonna make an Azorius deck after this. Probably will have to wait till I get another box because I don't have enough multiples. But sort of onto that dragon deck idea, there is several dragons. I definitely want Izzet, obviously, for that deck. I want I forgot the name of it, but it's a dragon that says every time a dragon attacks, you get a 6/6 dragon creature token, which is amazing, especially for deck alt dragons. And then also, I saw a cool idea, since I'm having blue, I'm going to add in Call to Kindred. Would you be like, why would you have that? The thing that's awesome is you put that on one of your dragons, then the next turn you look at top 5 cards. If you have a big dragon that costs like 8 to get in, you can play it on the battlefield for free since all your creatures are going to be dragon in your dragon deck, and you can just start casting big guys, and then hopefully you get the one that lets you get 6/6s, and then you just start swinging with everything. Makes it really hectic. So anyway, here's the promo. I played it. Hypersonic Dragon, very nice guy. Sort of like an Archwing Dragon, except one more, and he has a fairly nice ability, and he doesn't go back to your hand. I got another Hypersonic Dragon 2, which is kind of unlucky, but it's nice because I wanted to ultimately for my dragon deck. Goblin Electromancer was very nice, and I usually got him out every game, and he helped a lot in casting my spells, because my deck was basically like 8 creatures, and then everything else was spells. We got 2 Essence Backlashes, which were nice. We got a Mercurial Chemister, a hollow one, which was nice because that means I got 2 rares, but I never got to play him, unfortunately. I drew him 1 game, but I never got enough really time/mana to play him. We got 1 Izzet Charm, which was kind of unlucky because, Izzet, but I did get more, over there, but Counterflux was nice. Not for the Overload, but the normal. Blister Coil Weird. It was nice to have a 1-drop at least, and also if I got into fights with people, I could cast one of my mini spells to just buff it up, and if they tried to counter, just like kind of stacks, but each time it stacks, he gets more +1/+1s, which is nice. They're like, okay, so they end up canceling it, but then my guy gets +2/+2 because of my spells, and then he beats the guy anyway, so it's nice. Frostborn Weird, very nice guy. We got a very nice combo going with my Golgari, with the Golgari deck that I was teamed with my friend. He'd scavenge and put counters on him, which meant I could then pump him even more, and he'd just get really big, and he could just hit, or he'd stay small, just depending on the circumstance, and he always hit for at least like 1, if not 3, and I chose not to block him, I just pump him up. Izzet Key Rune, or 2 of those, which was nice. These were okay in the deck. What I hate about the Izzet Key Runes is they have nothing special. They're just 2/1s, and I mean, sure, you deal damage, you get to draw a card, that's nice, but it's so stupid because every single thing can kill them. Every key rune can kill them. It's basically just nothing. Anyway, we got Annihilating Fire, which was very nice. Another Annihilating Fire. I actually have 2 Explosive Impacts, but I thought it was there, but it's evidently later in the deck. This was a nice idea. I got to use it once. My friend convinced me to put it in there. I was like, no, it's too much mana. I should only have 1 in there max, but he convinced me to put 2 in. I never really had enough mana to use both. I got to use one time. But it's really not really worth it. Chaos Imps, nice when I used it. I used him in a practice game. He was awesome, and I got him out 1 game, and he saved our lives. He's really nice because I pretty much unleash him, just because I have enough blocking anyway. But I unleash him, and he comes in as like a 7/6 with flying and trample, which is pretty nice. He usually swings over everyone else. I only got him use him once in the game. We won with him, but this Spider Thug again for some unleash, coming in as a 3/3 first strike. I got a Traitorous Instinct, which was really nice. They had the Archon out, and I took control of him and swung for 8, I believe. Let me see. Swung for 6, but I also buffed him with one of my spells, so that was nice. There's the other Explosive Impact. Then on to blue. I guess we got Cancel. We actually had 4 cancels, which was nice. There's 2. Inspiration I used once. It was an okay card. Probably shouldn't have had it really in there. It didn't really do much. It was just kind of like filler. Inaction Injunction was very nice. Let me have some kind of control in here. Dispel was very nice. If they cast an instant, it was a cheap cancel. Downsize was very useful. The Overload I did use, and it was really great to keep them from swinging. There's a third cancel. And I also got another downsize, so that was nice. Syncopate was nice because it was kind of like a mana leak and another kind of, it could be a cheaper counter. Paralyzing Grasps, I got to use that once, it was nice. And there's the fourth cancel. Then I also got Is It Guildgate, which was some kind of nice for mana fixing. I wish I got more, but oh well. And I got a Tan Guild Promenade, which was also nice for mana fixing. That was my deck. It played okay. I think I had one more island than I did mountain, I believe. Maybe one more mountain than island. I can't remember. I think I had more blue in there than red, so I had one more island in there than mountain. I can't remember the exact number, but I ended up going a little over 40. The deck I played with my friend was an okay deck. We ended up going 2-2. We should have gone 3-1. I mean, obviously if we played the same people, but it should have been a lot better than that. Because one game we had the win, but we had a couple misjudgments. One in the beginning, they tricked us by getting out a big guy for Rakdos, and I canceled it using all my mana. But then the other guy got out Archon, because I had already cast some stuff earlier, so that's why I didn't have enough mana to block both. And then he got out the Archon, which was just hitting us every game. Every turn. I mean, I had Hyper Dragon out, but he just kept detaining it every time. Making it really hard. Also, when I had the... I forgot the name of it, but when I had the... I'm looking for the card. When I had the Trader's Instinct out, instead of capturing the Archon and attacking with him, Rakdos also had a pretty big lifelink creature, and they would have taken each other out. What I should have done was saved it for their turn, and when they swung with both, taking control of Archon, Triumvirate, and then wiping out their two big creatures, and then we would have been able to win easily, because they had nothing. Also, in the beginning, I had a creature out for 2 turns, and I forgot to swing, which was kind of bad. So I think we probably could have won, but just made a couple bad calls. That's how it goes. It's a pretty close game. Anyway, thanks for watching my Return to Ravnica review, and see you guys next time. Peace.